Hi, I'm Emma, and I have attended the Steubenville Youth Conferences twice. One way that the conference changed my life forever would probably be through the relationships that I formed. Right off the bat, I made friends with some people that have been my best friends ever since, and we've become like a family. They've just always been there for me, and it's nice to have friends that share the same faith as you so we can pray for each other and bring each other up and things like that. And I think another way would be my relationship with Jesus was also strengthened so much. And before then, I kind of had like a rocky faith. Like sometimes I felt really strong in it and sometimes I didn't. But ever since then, I think my faith has been so much stronger and I've just been so much more excited and happy to be Catholic.
Hi, my name is Gabriella Schimmel. Last year was my first year at Steubenville and this year will be my second. One way that Steubenville conference has changed my life forever is, so on the bus we were talking about what your favorite part is, what you can't wait to do again at the conference. And it was my first year, so I didn't know what to expect. So everybody's talking and they're like, adoration, adoration, adoration. And I'm like, what is that? And so adoration night comes and I'm in the mindset of, oh, this is gonna be dumb. It's just gonna be a bunch of people standing there. And I was right, it was a bunch of people standing there. But what I was wrong about was it wasn't just people standing there, it was people feeling God coming into their soul. That night, he starts on the opposite end of the room. Father starts on the opposite end of the room with the Eucharist. I'm standing there holding my hand, swaying to the music, and he starts to get a little bit closer, and I can smell the fumes a little bit more, and I raise my hand up, and I start swaying to that music even harder. He gets a little closer, and I drop down to the floor, like we were asked to do, sit on your knees. And he gets up to where I was sitting, and I started bawling and shaking really bad. I couldn't control myself, and that was Jesus Christ coming into me, accepting me into the world, into the world community, everything. And from that night on, everything changed.
The adoration experience at Steubenville is unlike any that I have had before, and as somebody who didn't really want to go to adoration or appreciate adoration, completely changed my thoughts of it, and now I love adoration and all the other sacraments, so it was pretty life-changing.
You start your day off and start concerts, church, groups, talking with people, going to confession. It's so awesome. And if you're planning on going, be excited. It's so much fun.
So what to expect? Pretty much the first day is like a welcoming day, so everybody comes and gets settled in their dorms, and then you go into a big field house and they play loud music and you dance and meet new people. You do some praise and worship, which is one of my favorite parts. And you just explore different types of prayer, and then you have a chance to go to confession. And then the second day is a packed day, so you wake up bright and early and get breakfast. And then there's different talks throughout the day, but in between there's activities you can go do, you can go walk around, you can go talk to people. There's just an endless amount of possibilities to do throughout the day. And the last day is just kind of like a closing out day, so you go to mass in the morning, you hear a few more talks and sing some more songs, and then you just pretty much get ready to go, get in the bus. But the whole weekend feels like it could go by in a day. It goes by so quickly, and honestly, it's just the highlight of my summer.
I will never forget the talk we had about purgatory, heaven, and hell, the process through everything. And if you go to the conference and they have the same meeting that they had of purgatory, heaven, and hell, go. It is so awesome to listen to what he has to say.
So something I learned about being a Catholic at the conference that I didn't know before, there are so many, but I think specifically would probably be, like I was saying, the sacraments, but I think the importance of things like confession and the Eucharist. I didn't fully understand what was happening in the Eucharist and in confession beforehand, but they talk a lot about it there, and I started finding it really interesting, and now something that really impacts my faith. If you're somebody who's like unsure or on the fence about going, I think you should definitely go. I felt the same exact way. I was nervous, but the people there are incredibly welcoming, and it's just such a fun weekend. Like, I don't think I've ever met a single person who's regretted going, so definitely go.
Definitely go and give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't go next year. It's 3 days, 4 days. Go. Like, you will love it. You don't understand how much it'll change your life until you get there and understand everything that goes on.